I did some scripted blocks, and this is how to make a character customization. Okay, so for part 2 we're actually gonna make 2 more data stores, because I want to make a clothing data store and a data store for accessories. So in the data store folder right here, we want to add a script which we will call clothing data store. Then we will definitely need to first of all repeat our usual while wait 15 do and loop through the players, because we need to always do that to save, because I always save first. I don't know why, but I just like to do it that way. And then right here we're gonna make a variable for the character, so local char equals to plr.character. And then we want to make a variable for the shirt and pants ID, so local shirt ID equals to char.shirt template. And we want to do the same for the pants, so local pants ID equals to char.pants template. And from where we would have that pants is in the character in the starter character, we want to add 2 things. For one, a shirt, and for the other, pants. And then we're just gonna call them what they should be called, shirt and pants instead of clothing. And now we are gonna create 2 IDs. Local ID 1 equals to, in quotation marks, shirt dash plr.user ID, and the second one, and here we just need a dot, and then the second data store service, get data store clothing data store, ds set async id 1 comma shirt id, and the same thing for id 2, ds set async id 2 colon pants ID. So basically, if we're creating a data store, every 15 seconds we're looping through the players. For every player we get their character, so both of their shirt and pants ID. Then we then we get an ID for pants and shirt, and then we just save them under the individual ID for pants and shirt. And now we only want to check if the player joins, so if the character respawns, so we're just gonna use a player added event and a character added event, so that every time when the character respawns we do it. Then we want the variable for the shirt, and that is just char.shirt, and we do the same thing for the pants, local pants equals to char.pants. And then we just want an ID. We want those same 2 IDs, so we're just copying and pasting them. Then we want to make local saved shirt equals to nil currently, and the same for local saved pants is nil as well. And then in the pcall we want to do pcall function, and then we want to make saved shirt dot shirt template equals to saved shirt, and the same thing for the pants, so pants dot pants template equals to saved pants. And that is pretty much all we need for the clothing data store. Now to explain this all, basically always when the character respawns, we get his shirt and pants, which would be nil currently because we wouldn't have set the data about them. Then we will create an ID for both of them, just like we did down here, so that we know how we load it back in. We create a variable for saved shirt and pants, and that actually should be like this. And then we just in a p-call so that everything works, and in case something bad happens it doesn't break everything, we do save shirt. We just set the saved shirt and saved pants to what we saved down here, and then we just put the shirt and pants to what we saved down here. Okay, now to test it we just play the game, and then if you want to in your browser go to Roblox.com and then go into the avatar shop and first select the pants, copy the numbers in the URL, and then here go onto the server. And then don't mind this error down here, that is because we don't have any data saved yet for the character. So now we will just go onto the character here, and then on pants just paste the numbers, and as you can see, you know how the pants will do this exact same thing for a shirt as well. In the avatar shop, just quickly find a classic shirt and copy the numbers and paste it here. And now if we wait 15 seconds and then we stop the game and play the game again, as we can see, shirt and pants are still selected. Perfect. Now as I said, we're doing 2 data stores, so next up is the accessory data store. For that, first of all, in replicated storage, we want to add in a folder, which we will name hats etc. And then in the toolbox, we'll just get a few different accessories, just all of these, and I'm gonna put them into the folder. And then in the data store folder, I'm gonna add another script, which I'm gonna call hats data store. And then here I'm gonna, as always, just copy over this while wait 15 and just add the end. And then I'm gonna create a table for the hats. So local hats etc equals to squiggly brackets with nothing inside of them. Now we're gonna do a for loop to the character for I comma v in pairs plr.character colon get children do. Then we're gonna check if v colon is a accessory, and I'm still not able to really spell that. And then we'll do then, and then we just want to do table.insert hats etc comma v.name, and we just want to behind the second end do local id equals to quotation marks hats dash dot plr dot user id ds colon set async. And we need a data store, so up here we're doing local ds equals to game colon get service data store service get data store these lines over like I would always do before. And then we're gonna make the variable save local saved data equals to nil. Then we're creating the same ID for the hat, so I'm just gonna copy and paste this line over. Then I'm gonna do pcall function, and I'm just gonna do save data equals to ds colon get async ID. And then we're gonna check if save data weird squiggly line equals to nil. Then, so if there actually is any save data, then for I comma b in pairs save data do. So we're just looping through the data, so probably a table, and then we just want to make a variable for the hat, for the first hat that it would have. So local hat equals to, and this is a very complicated game that replicated storage, and as you can see here in replicated storage we added a folder. We want to do now dot hats etc, or as if whatever we call the folder, and then in square brackets without a dot v, because v would be a name, so if it would save chef hat it would find chef hat, and then here we're just doing colon clone. And then the last thing we need to do is do hats dot parent equals to char. Now what does all this craziness mean? Basically here on this line we'll wait every 15 seconds, we're looping through the players, then creating a table for them, then looping through the character, and for every accessory we insert that name into this table. We create an ID for this saving, and then just in our data store save this table under this ID. And here every time when the character respawns we make a variable for save data, which will now be nil. Then we made the same ID so that we can in the p calls, which just made so that if anything breaks that's no problem. It checks for the save data, so it just makes the save data, it loads back in the save data whatever we saved here, and then if the save data has something, then it loops through the save data, and for every item we saved in the save data it loads it back in and creates the same thing again in the player. Perfect. To test that we're just gonna play, and as you can see I have before already tried this and I had some technical difficulty, so I still have hats. But if you want to test this yourself you just go on the server and in replicated storage expand the hats folder, and then just copy one of those accessories and paste them into your character, and then wait 15 seconds, and then we can stop and play again. And as we can see we still have the accessories. This is well words to remove accessories, so if we just select the character and delete one or two of the accessories and wait 15 seconds and stop the game, if we play we can see that the character now only has less accessories because we deleted some of them. We can as well stop early, but that just means that then more recent work on the character won't be saved. It doesn't even break anything. Okay, so that was part 2 of how to make character customization in Roblox Studio that saves. I'm ddoelker, and I'll hopefully see you in the next video. Bye!